Hello, Dr. Greg here with another video on continuing on with the multifidus muscles and how to exercise them. Now, I know you've seen me do planks before and head nods, and I just want to go through that one more time because those are the only kinds of exercises that actually will stimulate and strengthen the multifidus muscles. Now, here's an important point is that if you have back pain now, these exercises could actually hurt to do. So you got to get that resolved. You got to get the back pain taken care of, and we all know that chiropractors are the best at doing that. If you don't have any back pain and you feel like I got no problems, you really want to do these exercises as a preventative. So even if you don't have back pain or never had back pain before, you want to do these exercises to help your back remain strong. Now, we all heard of the phrase, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and that's actually right. Because typically if you have back pain, acute back pain, it could take up to 2 to 3 or 4, 5 weeks to get better, and then you need to get starting to do the exercises. If you have chronic back pain, it comes and goes, and right now you don't have an episode of back pain, these will actually help doing them to prevent future back pain incidences. If you have back pain now, you want to get that taken care of, and you want to reduce that pain and start doing these exercises which actually help the back get stronger and thus reduce pain and is just healthier for you. So 3 things: no back pain, you still want to do the exercises. Back pain now, that you never had back pain before and this is your first time, go to a chiropractor, get it taken care of, and get doing these exercises. And other back pain comes and goes, it's chronic, you've had it for years, you want to do these exercises to help reduce the amount of time you have back pain. And you still want to see a chiropractor with chronic back pain because they're best at taking care of those types of things. But the exercises are your responsibility. Your responsibility to keep yourself healthy. We all have to start taking more responsibility for our own health, and these exercises will help you start. Now, I'm only going to go through 3 today. One's a plank, one's a bridge, and one's a head nod. All designed to help stabilize your spine by making the multifidus muscles stronger. So easy enough. So I have this table here. So first off, you could do a plank actually very easily. You could do it from your knees. Now what's important is that this is not a plank, this is a plank. You see, a plank is like a board, right? A board leaning against a wall. That's a plank. You can do it from your feet, like that, okay? You can do it from your elbows, like that, or from the feet from your elbows. But you gotta make sure that your body lines up, that the plank is an actual plank. Your butt is not sticking in the air, it's nice and flat. You can also do a plank against a wall, or even a table. And again, it's not as difficult, but you can do a plank this way, or even if you can't do a plank too easily, you can do it on a wall like this. But the important thing is that your back is nice and straight, and your butt is flat with your back. The next exercise you want to do is a bridge. A bridge is on your back, and all you're going to do is lift your pelvis up, and it's going to be flat, right? Just like a bridge, it's like a bridge to go under. So, but you want this flat. Now, you might get some hamstring contractions and spasms or something like that. That means that your core is really weak. So what you want to do is just, when you feel that spasm come on, just take a break, try it again, okay? Now there are harder bridges where you put one leg up and then the other leg up, but you always have to maintain that flatness. The last one I'm going to talk about is a head nod. And I recommend using your fingers, put them in your ears, and you want to just nod your head and use your fingers as though they're a fulcrum or a pipe that your head is just sort of nodding through. You're not doing this, right? You're doing a head nod just like that. And those actually excite the multifidus muscles in your spine. And that's what you do. Now, I recommend doing that at least 3 times a day. And you can hold a plank for 20, 30 seconds. You can hold a bridge for 10, 20, 30 seconds. And you can do 5 to 10 head nods. Now, sometimes doing these head nods, you'll find that if you spend a lot of time on the computer, or if you have headaches, you actually might find it causes some soreness. So you don't want to do too many. So you want to start with maybe 3 or 4 at a time. You don't want to start with 10 because that could actually cause a lot more soreness and maybe potential headaches and stuff. So just be aware. If 1 or 2 or 3 and you find that, oh man, I'm really sore doing that a couple times a day, don't do 3, do 1. And don't do it too many times a day. Same with the plank. If you find that you're sore around here, that's actually a good sign. So just reduce it. Don't do it for 30 seconds a few times a day. Do it for 20 seconds or 10 seconds. It's all about repetition and doing it over time. And this is probably something you want to do every day. It's like brushing your teeth. You're doing this for your spine. That's all I have for that. And we're going to talk about something different next week, but this I wanted to just to conclude on one of the things you can do to help your multifidus muscles remain strong. Again, if you've never had back pain, you still want to do these exercises. If you've had back pain in the past and it comes and goes, do them when you don't have the back pain. And when you do have the back pain, get it taken care of by a chiropractor. First time back pain, get it taken care of by a chiropractor and start doing these exercises. That's what you do. And this is Dr. Greg, changing the way you look at health.